everybody. Welcome back to State of Decay. So while I was running around doing a couple things before shutting it off last time, I did get Indefensible, which is a quest over at the Grange. I know I never went and cleared out that infestation because, like, it's there, but because it's an outdoor location, it's a lot harder for it to be considered clear, I guess. So, like, my strategy of send somebody in with a grenade and have them kill themselves did not work. Oh, hang on, let's just get rid of him. So, like, if you look, our population is down to 9, which is technically one more than I would like to have. But at the same time, like I said, I don't really want to kill off, like, the actual story characters, you know? Because that just seems mean. But yeah, the Grange here needs help because they realize that they're kind of indefensible in this little shop with nothing to protect them. Now, if I was them, I would have set up shop in there. Now, could be biased because that's technically this more or less the same building that we've set up shop in, and it's done really well. Whereas they set up shop in a little garden supply and small engine repair shop with 0 defenses. Alright.
Heard on the grapevine.
Becca?
No sweat. I'll help run interference while your people work.
Guess that's true, I owe ya. I'll meet you out front. We need to build some watchtowers, like they have down at the courthouse.
Hey, Bex.
What is it, Quentin?
Nothing really, just, you know, checking in.
Dude, what the hell? I saw you like 10 minutes ago. Also, kinda busy here.
Right, sorry. Stupid.
Keep an eye out for the zombies. I'll be as quiet as I can, but... Well, I mean, I'm using a fucking hammer.
Yeah, so they're building this, and then there's just going to be like a wave or 2 of zombies. I think it's just basically one wave of zombies. Yeah, here it comes. There's different ways you can deal with them. I'm going to do it the easy way, which, shockingly enough, is vehicle. Now, you can't get too far away from them. But, well, I mean, that'll work too. I don't know if it... I mean, are they frozen because I got in a vehicle?
Hey, we got some trouble out by the shed.
Can't we deal with...
Not if you want to finish them tires. We got zombies harassing the guys bringing out the materials. Shit. Make that a lot of zombies harassing our guys.
Shockingly enough, did not get a almost run over thing there. Oh my, there's a lot of zombies there now. I feel like the horde has arrived. There also seems to be... there's a feral. Oh, got him. That should work. I think that got the guy. Oh no, that one's still on the ground. Boop. Also, I may sound really tired. I don't know if I do or not. But that's because I am really tired. And like but even though I'm really tired, I'm kind of torn because I started recording this because, like, I finished last night. I finished my Darksiders 3 completely. I guess that guy's just gonna chill there or something. I don't know. And so today, you know, I said, fuck it, why not? Did the Armageddon, which is the new game plus on
Anyways, like I was saying,
there we go.
the watchtowers were my idea, but Quentin designed them. He's pretty clever when it comes to building stuff. With girls, not so much.
Trouble in paradise?
God, don't get me started. So the other night we had a pretty close call, right? I mean, zombies were inside. We were all freaked. So we raided the liquor department afterwards, just to take the edge off, you know?
Yeah?
So, yeah. We both drank more than we probably should, and there's this couch in the manager's office, and... yeah. But now he's doing this whole lost puppy thing. Following me around, and acting like we're married or whatever.
Alright. But yeah, so I did that. I finished that just a little while ago.
We got some more materials headed your way.
Because it was
pretty good though. Escort would be helpful.
There we go. He got it. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I bet you he was, or he's supposed to be in, or yeah, he was supposed to be inside the building, not crouched outside like that. But yeah, so I finished the game on Apocalyptic on New Game Plus. Got a bunch of the achievements. You know, got my 666 Havoc form kills. Got my, oh, what was the other one? Shit, what was the other one?
What are you gonna do?
Oh, I don't know. I got all of them anyway, except for the collect 1,000,000 souls, because as it turns out,
I think I might throttle him.
So, how's it coming out there?
See what I mean?
yeah, it seems like when I get in the vehicle, all the zombies kind of freeze in place, which is really weird. Or like once they get close, because like I can see all the white dots on the map, and me honking doesn't do anything. Like even the horde there. But anyway. Also, was that a... Yeah, it was. So, nope.
How about some artillery support?
Duck and cover, folks.
Now, I think that will draw him to it, but I'm not 100%
Package
on that.
inbound on your pause. I say again, on your pause.
Oof. That was a lot of allies in blast
Done and
radius
done.
there.
Tell Eric he owes us.
Thankfully, though... Look out, guys.
I think that last one was just asking for directions.
There you go. Those cleaned up there. Nice. Alright. But yeah, so I will need to go through the game again. Just to basically kill shit. I mean, like that's all I have now to do is to just go through it, burn through as much as I can, collecting whatever I can, you know? And then I'll have 100% of the game. But my plan was to 100% it, which, you know, I almost managed. I didn't realize that the 1,000,000 souls was at one time, not cumulative. Because, you know, I wasn't really paying attention to how many souls I was giving Volgrim or buy-in with, so, you know, I didn't really question anything when... Oh god, there's another one. And I can't call that in again. I mean, in all honesty, I might just sit in this and hope that he freezes in place. Because, like, I don't know if the zombies have to be killed. Okay, they do.
That gonna do ya?
Should give us some protection anyways. We would have lost a lot of people without you. That counts for something in my book. Anyway, thanks for the... Oh, what the fuck? Hold it right there. Hands where we can see him.
Whoa, easy there, Alex. It's me, Sheriff Carl. Look, we don't want any trouble. We're just here to talk.
Yeah, you wasted a trip. Turn around, walk away, and forget you ever saw this place.
Huh? Wait, who's Alex?
Forget it. We're not interested in signing up with your little society.
Ease up, Becca. Not everybody's out to kill us and take our stuff.
It doesn't take everybody, just one.
All right, we'll go. We're not here to pressure anybody. You folks stay safe now. Hope you're keeping your nose clean, Alex.
All right. So yeah, the fact that he kept calling her Alex will come up later. But yeah, my plan was to, like I said, 100% Darksiders. Almost managed it. Pretty close. I'm going to also try and draw this Juggernaut away. Which shouldn't be too hard. Record this and then go to bed. Didn't quite manage it, obviously. And, you know, since I had already finished the game once today and then went through the entire thing again. Turns out that when you actually know what you're doing and don't really care about exploring. I mean, I still explored a little bit.
As a reminder to all citizens of Marshall, until the current crisis is over, possession of...
I'll check this out next.
Yeah.
Okay,
Um, you know, I didn't really feel like restarting the game again today. So I might pick it up tomorrow and just finish it off. But then I realized that, I only have, if you watched my Darksiders Let's Play this week, I think it was in Mondays maybe, I was talking about Animal Crossing, how I only had like a few beetles or a few bugs left to catch for this month. Well, I'm down to one now. All I have left, besides fleas, because I cannot get any of my villagers to have fleas for the life of me. They just refuse to, stop showering or whatever. So like all I got left now is a scarab beetle, which is unfortunate because the scarab beetle only appears from 11 p.m. to 8 a.m., which is fucking really shitty considering that, right now I'm at work during that time. And then like next week is my last week of night shifts, right? And then I switch back to day shifts, which means I'll be in bed before 11 and have to get up and go to work, and I'll definitely won't be home by 8 o'clock. So now it's like I want to get this done and maybe,
There you are.
play
We're clear.
some Animal Crossing, try and catch that last bug. Now I'm gonna attempt it after I'm done recording this. It's one of those things where it's like I want to, but at the same time I really don't. I really just want to go to bed and sleep.
See you back at base.
But I don't have that many more opportunities to catch this because now granted, I will say I do have, because like this is my last week of nights, I think, and then next week I'm back to mornings, and then I have a week off. I think that's the order of that. I could be a little off with it, but I'm pretty sure that's the order of it.
I'm loaded up.
On my next couple
See you
weeks.
back at
So like,
base.
I could technically during my week off, just stay up late and get it, but on my week off, since I'll be back to mornings, I'll be waking up before 8, so on my days off I should in theory have at
Loaded up.
least
See you back at base.
2 or 3 hours in the morning to try and catch one. But considering how much time I spent the other day trying to catch one, because I spent a not insignificant portion, from 11 p.m. to 8 a.m. I killed my Switch twice trying to catch one scarab, and I never saw one. Now that doesn't mean that there was never one there, but I did not see something that I recognized as a scarab. So like I don't know if they are really just that super rare or what, or I just got unlucky. So it's very tempting. And like I said, I'm gonna try to do it, and by try I just mean I'm gonna, after this is done, I'm gonna turn something on and just start playing my Switch until I'm basically falling asleep. Even then, I'm probably only gonna play it for like 2.5 hours at most, probably before I go to bed, because I would much rather end up going to bed while it's still night outside.
Posit 11 Tango Mike Papa 25 Alpha 05 Quebec.
Cleo's sending us another gift basket. I'll break out the thank you cards.
But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Because I would like to get it. I mean, I've been doing pretty good so far since I got the game of collecting everything. Like I said, outside of fleas, since I started playing it a couple months ago, whatever month the tarantulas go away, because I know that I missed the tarantulas by a month. It switched over to scorpions, so I think I started playing like just at the end of the month, of the last month of whatever tarantulas show up. But since then, outside of fleas, I've gotten... Oh, I never actually got to the scavenger. Oh, fuck. Because I never talked to the scavenger. Said hunt... Where the hell was the Cleo package? I'm gonna move here a little bit, because I hear stuff coming up on me. She must... the Cleo package must not have dropped yet or something. Is that melancholy? Yeah, I'm not seen it. I don't think any drop up near the ranger station. I could be wrong. I'm reasonably certain none drop past the or over by the fairgrounds, because you have to progress so far into the story to do that or to get over there. So I also completely spaced and just didn't talk to the guy. It's like, oh, there you are, and then I just ignored them completely. It's like, oh, there you are, and then I stole everything from them and left. It's like, thanks, bye. And didn't actually help them out. There's really very little point in helping them out. I might actually check and see. What's my... Oh. I don't know.
Hey, I'm not greedy. Okay, lone
I was trying to turn on my flashlight, but I don't... Oh, wait a minute. There it is. Yeah, well, you know what, though? I'm going to do this. So, yeah, this is just another, like, hey, they're going to gather stuff. Granted, they're not going to get anything because, like I said, I already looted it. I'm also reasonably certain that they don't actually loot anything. Like, if I hadn't looted it before talking to her, she would have done the same thing, and that stuff still would have been there.
You don't have time.
There we go.
We can. Do your job and protect.
This is honestly probably like the easiest way to do that, especially in something like this. Now, you can get a little bit of a bug. I don't know how often it happens
free here.
on the one version. On the 360, it happened rarely. But you can have it where like a zombie will run and just go straight through the door. Oh, fuck.
You ready to go?
And Christ.
Out of ammo.
Hey, look at that. My shooting's now maxed. That's awesome. You get extra experience for like multi-kills like that, like quick kills or whatever. So that was actually really useful. Unfortunately, it still says progress blocked for some reason. I don't know why. Hey, fucking get to it, bitch. Because I'm pretty sure zombies won't stop spawning and coming until after she fucking finishes this. But for some reason, it's still considering progress blocked, which usually only happens if there's a zombie like there, right? Okay, goodbye to you. Like, are you fucking done? Hey, I think you're the one that actually joins the, joins us after. There we go. Oh, you know what? I guess I had to let them actually get in. Apparently she had to see them die to believe me. Either that or else they changed it where it was just like I had to kill the zombies or something. I don't know. Because it just kept spawning them, and then once they, you know, I don't know. Maybe they changed it. Because before it was just infinite spawns, and like just when you would clear the general area, you know, like as long as they weren't banging on the door, they were gathering, you know, and then once obviously they started banging on the door, they would stop gathering until you cleared them out. But yeah, this chick here, because I think it's always the same two people who come with you. Like I said, at one point, a couple people from the courthouse here do join you. And I'm pretty sure this chick is one. And if we go in there, I can actually probably find the other guy as well. Because it's not one of like the cop guys or anything. Like it's not one of them. Oh, nice. And then get a little bit of ammo.
Tight. I'm bringing this stuff home.
You know, I don't see him here, and I don't actually care enough to go and look for him. But yeah, her and another guy show up and, or not show up, but asked to join us. Now, whether or not their stats are different for anything, I don't know. Like, I don't know if like their
I'll check this out next.
whatever stats or attributes or whatever are set like they are. Because like I said, I've played this a few times because I fucking love this game. And every time that I get the quest for the two people to join, it's the same two people. Like, it's the same skins. Like, they look exactly the same, and she's one of them. I don't remember her name. I remember Karen, but that may not be her. That may be the one that we already had and had an unfortunate accident with a
How's it
grenade.
going?
I'm almost there.
We'll crack open a cold one for you.
So I mean, I could be confusing them. Because either she's Karen and joins us, and I realized that it said her name when I talked to her, and I don't remember what it was. So if she wasn't Karen, then Karen is the one where at the beginning, they get kicked out of their place by the military, and he's like, "Hey, go help them." So then you do, you know.
Hey, come here.
Hey,
Sure
Paul
could use
Wacker.
your help around here. Well, go ahead, lead the way.
Let's move.
Now, ferals are actually relatively annoying to hunt because, like, bloaters are obviously super easy. If it was a bloater hunt, I would not be prepared for it, though.
Got you now.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit!
Got it.
There we go.
You, my friend? You rock. There, I said it.
And I don't know if he's from here or
I think I'm
not
ready
because
to head
nobody
home.
from here comes to
Take it
join
easy.
us. Let's just pop that. You know what? While we're here, why not? I can clear this place out. That was weird that he wasn't getting out. Usually if you stop the car once your mission's complete with them, they'll just get out, but whatever.
Better do one more sweep. Make sure everything's clear.
Yeah, whatever. Ooh, rifle microdynamic, eh? Interesting.
Nice. Sit tight. I'm bringing this stuff home.
Roger that.
Thanks to my ninja skill. Really don't care that that guy's there. The ninja skill, like I said, if you're gonna play like me and go for like the long haul, which granted, this particular playthrough I wouldn't consider going for the long haul. Because I'm not, you know, that worried about getting my gardener and my fitness expert and whatnot. But yeah, the ninja perk is definitely the best one to go for at least get one of your people to have it, because then, like, you know, they
All
can
quiet here.
go and search anything. Because pretty much every door is going to be locked.
I'll run this home.
Like, there are very few
We'll see you
doors,
soon.
if any, really, that you can just open. Like 99% of the time, they're going to be fucking locked, right? So, like, that there means you don't have to break them down and make noise. You don't have to worry about your quick search alerting anybody. Like, it's just all around a fantastic fucking ability. Now, granted, I will admit, giving it to more than, like, I would say 2 people probably is probably a waste. Because you shouldn't really need more than 2 people as well. I was going to say assigned to scavengers, which is, I mean, because obviously, oh my god. This has got to be like a horde, but like one of the zombies is down here, and that's the one that the horde
I'm
marker.
picking up the Cleo signal. The beacon must be up.
There we go.
Be careful, all right?
Yeah, I will. Clearing out some zombies here. And then I'll head back to the base and find somebody to come with me to the Cleo drop. Good Christ. Okay, well, I don't know what the hell their problem is, but it's now their problem to deal with. Because it just seems to be spawning zombies there. There. So yeah, I'll drop this off and go for the Cleo drop.
Anybody out there's got a set of wheels and the inclination to play good Samaritan, swing on by the farm.
Oh, that
Nothing
may...
too dangerous.
Oh, no, I was going to say that may be the final
on the
Wilkerson
move.
mission, but that
I
would not
hear
be
ya.
correct.
How's it going?
I do believe this
almost there.
might be second last, if I'm not mistaken.
Found this while I was out.
What
Alright.
you got?
Oh, you know, stuff.
That off. And here, drop the... What does mine take? 45. Either of these at? No. Reload gun. Let's see. Do I? Yeah, I do. I was gonna say, do I really want to take somebody with me for this or to this Clio drop?
We've got an
But yeah, I do.
opportunity for a little trade.
Hey, Paul Wacker was actually one of mine. 1 case of ammo for 5 food. I don't. Why would I ever do that?
What's up? Let's roll.
Wow, he's fucking ready to go. He's like, yes, I haven't left in so long. Oh, also, while I'm here, this guy is the trader.
Want to come with? Do some trading? What?
Nope.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what? Oh my god, you mean I don't want to give 1 case of ammo, which we need, for 5 cases of food that we don't? What a surprise. Alright, let's see. Where's the Clio? Out there. Okay, so I'll grab the Clio and then we'll head out to the Wilkersons. And then that will probably take up... Actually, come to think of it. Oof, that should be up by the time we get there, because that's a good way to clear those out. So hopefully we'll be able to just artillery it. And then Marcus should be able to keep everybody off me long enough to pick it out. Now hopefully it'll be something good. Like the last one was medicine, and we don't need medicine. We don't need food. We need construction, gas, and what is the last thing? Ammo. And we don't really need any of those either. Like, in reality, we're fucking solid. Like, we're good to go. Like, we have so much of everything. Like, I haven't needed to scavenge in a long time. Like, once you have, like, if you're not going for achievements or anything, once you have your base set up, like, if you know what you're doing, and you get your base set up properly the first time, you are just in the clear. You have, like, next to nothing to worry about. Alright. See, is my artillery strike ready? It is. Good.
Calling in an artillery strike.
Package
Oh.
inbound on your pause.
I
say again, on
do
your
like
pause.
how you can call in an artillery strike from fucking anywhere. And then they just it's like, throw down the marker. You'll be good. Is that a big one? It is. Wow, look at all of them.
Target's good. Here we go.
Oh, and a feral, eh?
Done and done. Tell
All
Eric
right.
he owes us.
Okay, here we are. That should be good for a bit. I realize I lost a lot of trust with Marcus doing that, but I don't really care. Alright, nice. Construction materials. Rifle, Cleo Wrecker, some grenades. So I don't know how many Cleo drops there are. I think I did look it up at one time.
I'll run this home.
So like I'm sure there is some logic
Can't do that right now.
to like the Clio stuff. Oh my god, look at it all. Alright, Marcus, get in quick. Marcus, get in. Thank you. Peace.
So I'm picturing
Suck it,
this
bitches.
warehouse full of supplies and a woman named Cleo who sits at a radio all day surrounded by her cats. Actually, that sounds a lot like my life. We need to get out of here.
Yeah, except you don't have any cats as far as I'm aware. Man, those artillery shells, by the way, that was a little bit riskier than I probably should have. Because, like, that was fairly close, you may have noticed, to blowing up my vehicle. Because I'm pretty sure if a vehicle is within its radius, it's gone. Because as you noticed, stuff inside the radius doesn't really take damage. It's just as soon as the explosions go off, everything within the radius is dead. Now, obviously not when you use it and there are allies in range. Like, that's why I lost so much trust with the Grange. But, like, as you saw how many things of trust came out, because there was, I think, at most 3 people from the Grange there. And, like, each explosion that happens counts and as, like, the full area. That's why I lost so much. Like, so, like, if we actually look at the Grange, like, our trust is super low for actually, like, doing that mission. I probably
Attention
lost a
citizens.
not insignificant
We've
amount.
had reports of armed civilians attempting to force our patrols to provide supplies. Be advised that I have authorized all troops to respond to such measures with lethal force. For your own safety, remain in your homes and wait for this to blow over.
Alright, you good now? 'Cause I'm real sick of you starting that fucking thing and me doing something else to cancel it. And then having to hear it again. It happens a lot in this game when like you're actually marking your things. Because you know, every time that you pick a quest or something to do, your character will tell Lily, it's like, hey, I'm going to go do this now. And it'll just cancel out any other radio broadcast that's currently happening. Alright, so like I said, this here, oh, I think I actually got that feral. Dived under the tires. They like to do that. Not quite sure why. Both ferals, there seems to be a 50-50 chance as to whether or not they will, no, that's not right. Whether they'll dive away from your vehicle or just dive right underneath it. I don't actually think I've ever been out to that house. That'd be a nice place to live. Obviously not like in this game, but you know, in non-zombie world, that would be a really nice place to live. That I also do believe. Is it a helicopter? Is that a crash site or something? No, that's just like a burned down building. All right. You know, because there's a thing in the north, or is it north? Yeah, I guess it's the north, just across the bridge that we can't get to over by the fairgrounds, where they actually have like a down chopper, and it looks fairly similar to that. There's a lot of ammo there, usually, not always, but usually. It's a good place to get ammo. Oh, right, the Clio drops. Yeah, the Clio drops. I want to say that each one is a different resource. They all give you guns and weapons and some consumable items. But I think like the actual like resource packs that they give you, I want to say are different for each drop. So like each drop will give you something different. So like one will be medicine, one will be, you know, this one was construction, one will be food. I don't know. I imagine that there is like, I know that there is a limited amount. They don't just keep showing up. And I imagine that they do happen in a specific order. But once again, I don't know what order that is. All right, you know what though? While we're over here, before I go and talk to them, I am actually just going to go and fucking clear out this. I may actually switch this van for that other one that's there just because it's a little bit nicer.
Area secure.
There we go. That's all it took, was running over 2 fucking zombies. Alright. Sure, why not? Okay, so if I can back up to that, because obviously I do have that one resource in here. Now, granted, having Marcus along for this part is fairly worthless. It's just more or less that I needed him for the,
I'll run this home.
We'll see you soon.
For the Clio drop.
Come on. Up. Time for you to get home.
Well, you don't look so good, Job. Looks like you might keel over if you breathe on him funny.
Well, we can't have that now, can we? We gotta get you back to your people.
Please. I'll be fine. Just let me go.
Guys, how's it going?
Our friend.
I'm on it. Why do I doubt
Oh,
you're
and
helping
Marcus
this guy
is-
out of the goodness of your hearts?
Just looking after our customer base. You understand.
Oh my. Alright, are you coming? Oh, find a vehicle, because you were alright.
Let's roll.
There you go. Come on, get your ass over here. Alright, here we are. Got a nice shiny new van as well. Now we're out here with a sweet paint job. Actually, come to think of it, what is this paint job? Is this the, yeah, this is the skulls. It's nice to have, you know, the nicer vehicles. Granted, this whole vehicle was new for the one, so it was nice when I had this at all.
Thank you for getting me out of there. I thought I was dead.
What happened?
The Wilkerson boys decided I was getting behind on my payments. I tried to tell them I could get the rest, but it didn't matter.
Jesus, are you okay?
Yeah, well, it's my own fault for doing business with him. Still, a couple of cracked ribs is better than starving, I guess.
Mickey really worked you over, huh?
Mickey? Hell no. He was the one who stopped it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, surprised the hell out of me, too.
Yeah. So it turns out Mickey is the good one of the two. Alright, here we are.
Well, it's my stop. I appreciate you looking after me. I feel bad for asking another favor, but don't tell the others what happened to me, okay? They got enough to worry about without this.
Where the hell have you... Oh, Mom, what happened to you?
It's nothing. I just took a bad fall. Lucky a good Samaritan happened by and helped me back here.
A bad fall. Well, you better get yourself inside and lie down. Go on, scoot. As for you, well, I guess we owe you one. Nice to see not all the decent folks are gone.
Alright. So yeah, I was a little bit debating whether or not that was... Because there is another mission that's, I guess, fairly similar to that. It's probably, I guess you would consider it the follow-up mission to that one, where you you come out, you pick somebody up, drive them to your place to get ammo, and then drive them out to the Wilkersons. And I think it is somebody from that place there. Because once again, that place is always an enclave for this specific reason. It's weird though. It's one where it's like, it's only there to be a part of new guns in the farmhouse supply locker, eh? Oh, I see. Now the Wilkersons have some guns that we could take from them, because I guess our trust with them is up enough. Oh, train up. Okay. Well, I mean, we can do that. I'll just get a little bit further ahead here. I mean, there's no reason not to. And there we go. Gain 3 ammo.
I don't want to put my mouth on trouble, but I think our defenses here are pretty solid.
Firearms training. Don't care about that. All right. But yeah, that... Oh, God. But yeah, that happens every now and then at the dojo. You also get it at the library. And you do... I want to say you can get it at the watchtower as well, but that I'm not sure about. That one I'm not sure about. I'm actually surprised that that isn't locked behind having a fitness group, whatever. So now, no, it's not that farmhouse. There is another farmhouse along this road. We may have actually already passed it, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Where are we? Yeah, we did pass it. So like this farmhouse here, I think it's that one anyway, is also an enclave. You don't get credit for finding it while you're driving past it on the road, though. You actually have to drive in to get credit for it. But that's another one that's purely there for the Wilkerson storyline. Now the thing that kind of sucks about that is there is a limited amount of enclaves that can appear on the map. And unfortunately, because they're a part of the story, they can't... now, I'll stay on this road for now. They can't go away, like they won't disappear, they won't collapse or anything. And so they're there. So like when you play Breakdown, for example, obviously there is no story missions. And a good way to get survivors is to do little side missions for enclaves, build your trust with them, and then you can ask them to join you, and then you can see what all their skills are and if you need any of them. Now, unfortunately, there's no real way to see what skills somebody has before getting them to join. Ooh, that was not quite at the turn that I wanted. Just gonna try and reverse that decision. There it is. My bad. Turned a little soon.
You know, if we don't help out soon, it may be too late.
Yeah, I
may need to hurry.
don't even know which one you're talking about.
Okay, I'm free and clear. See you soon.
I hope you brought me something pretty.
Boop.
Found this while I was out.
What you got?
Oh, you know.
Oh, fuck, I
Stuff.
just lost track of what the fuck it was I was talking about. I honestly don't know. Shit. Fuck, I really don't remember. Anyway. Oh, right. So, like, unfortunately, there isn't really a way to see what stats somebody has or abilities somebody has before they join you. Now, technically, you know, you can. Because, like, if you go up and talk to somebody like Sam's here. So, like, if we talk to Sam, it says problem solver, love cycling, right? So, like, if you talk to somebody in an enclave, they'll have the same thing above their head. And while it's not... Anyway, while it does technically tell you what they can do, it's not the best indication, you know, because like some of them, because like it only gives you 2, right? And like if we go to Sam's thing here, you know, problem solver, love cycling, also like to travel, and nimble. Now, out of all 4 of those, nimble is the only thing that actually makes a difference because it gives her the reflexes skill. Those other 3 things mean nothing. But because problem solver and love cycling is first, that's what it goes to. So like if we can find Marcus again, you know, born leader and love tyking, and apparently at some point he ran away. Now I think that I don't know if it's always the top 2, but either way, the point is that when you talk to somebody, it may not actually give you anything useful about them, you know. Oh, there's Marcus. So yeah, like if we talk to Marcus, yeah, see, born leader, loved hiking. Born leader, love hiking. So yeah, it's the top 2 apparently. All right, what's wrong with you?
Hi.
Destroy view seds and chat a bit. Yeah, sure. Why not? We'll clear these up and see if one of the other missions will pop. And then we'll call it done for the day. Or for the night. Oh, come on, dude. I know you can climb the fence. Oh my god. Yeah, you know, this is one issue with this base. And I say this base, even though you might think it's like, oh, but wouldn't you have that issue at any base? You would think so, but the few times that I've built at other bases, I don't think I've ever had that issue. Now, granted, I may have, and it's just that I don't build at other bases very often. Like, it's very rare that I'll play this game and not build at this base because it is just the best one. The only other one that's comparable to it is the fairgrounds.
Kill some zombies the old-fashioned way.
Because it's the only one that's the same size and has the same amount of things. But like I said, they come with different installed things. So like this one here comes installed with bedrooms and storage, whereas the fairgrounds, I want to say, is still storage, but instead of the beds, it has a yeah, I want to say that instead of beds, it has a dining area, which, you know, granted, I have a dining area.
Nice work.
So, I mean, obviously
Things
that's
are looking
fine.
up already.
I owe you one, ma'am.
I don't like that there's a special infected there, because I don't know. Oh, it's just a SWAT zombie. That's nothing. SWAT zombies only affect people who like to use guns in this game, and if you're a person who uses guns a lot in this game, you're definitely not playing it right.
We're all scared. None of us knows what's going to happen next. But we've got to have each other's
But yeah, so like the fairgrounds is a good one.
We can survive this shit.
I still prefer this one because it's easier to build the defenses. Like they both have the same amount of outposts available to them. But it's just this place has a lot better outpost placement around it. Because like if you look, like I said, nothing can get anywhere near the base, right? Whereas if we go up here, the fairground is, it's some amount of this thing over here. It's like these buildings in the back maybe or something. But, and you know, since everything comes along the road, obviously you can put outposts around, but there's so many locations here that you can't put an outpost in. So you can't really defend it as well.
Come on. Quit mupping around.
And like I said before, if you're not that worried about having like all the modules built or anything, or
Cats
what
are
you
pretty rough
have,
luck lately, huh?
if you like go into this place and set up your outposts,
Listen,
the
I just wanted to say,
Savini
you've been out in the dumps
residence
for a
is
while.
a really
Worried
good
Look, can we just not do this
location.
right now, please?
The only like it doesn't have quite as I think it has one less building area or something, and its permanent area is.
Okay, now we're gonna kill
I
some
want to say
zombies the
might be.
old-fashioned way.
I want to say library and watchtower are the two that you can't change, but I'm not 100% on that. It may even have more than that since it's like an actual house. That would kind of make sense that it would have like bedrooms as one or a kitchen as one, but I'm not sure if it does or not. And yeah, like the only downside to like the those things or like the permanent ones or the pre-installed ones are that you can't upgrade them after. So like really there's no reason, like if I can build a storage area out in the yard and upgrade it to refrigerated storage, which is a thing I can do, there's really no real reason outside of, I imagine, some sort of programming
It's making you feel
problem.
any better?
Ooh, God.
I don't know. Maybe.
God, these
Well,
vehicles
go
are
ahead,
bouncy.
lead the way.
Let's move.
Why you couldn't like because like we have the storage area in
Nah,
the warehouse, but I'm not allowed,
You
like
just
I
seemed
can't
you needed to get out of your
upgrade it
shell
to
a little bit.
refrigerated,
Get
and
some
yet I could
perspective,
build one
maybe.
out in the yard and upgrade that to refrigerated. You also kind of get screwed a little bit with this place because like, well, like as you can see here, we have the watchtower, we have those two there, those two there. I really wouldn't want anything closer together than these things are.
Glad.
But then like we have this whole space here where we have like the shipping container that we can't use, and we have this whole run down the side here that has 0 uses. And it would be nice to have a use for them, you know? But anyway, that'll be it for this part. So next part we'll probably get, what is this? Ally in trouble, I don't care. We'll probably get another request from Quentin at the Grange, and we may get another Wilkerson mission. Now I think, I don't know how long until we get the army missions. Again, I think you do have to progress in the other things, at least some, but I don't know how much to get the army missions to show up again. But anyway, that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for more.